Get ready to experience the Changing Earth audio drama, brought to you by an incredible lineup of podcasters and survivalists from across the country, including listeners like you.
New adventures.
Erica slowly opens her eyes. As her vision clears, she sees Artaz laid out in a heap at her feet. She frantically scans the ground looking for Star. Catching sight of the small child curled up in a ball in the debris, Erica scrambles to her side.
No. Oh God, no. There's blood on her leg. She's been shot.
Ow! Oh, it hurts.
Shh.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh.
Listen, Star. Jimmy D?
I thought you guys were goners. This definitely explains why you were late.
Oh, thank God you came back. Star is hurt, Jimmy. The bullet went right through her leg and killed Artaz.
You okay, sweetie?
No, I've been shot.
Ha, I guess you're right.
What are we going to do now? We can't just sit here.
How I see it is, we need to do two things. Get Star up the hill and get that meat off the horse so we can eat.
You want to do what? We don't have time for that, Jimmy.
That's a lot of meat, and we have a lot of people that need to eat. I'm an EMT. I can patch the kid. Do you know how to handle that?
Yeah, I guess so. I've dressed out deer, but never a horse.
Can't be too different. Come on, Star.
No, I'm not leaving Erica.
Yes, you are, sweetie.
No, I'm not leaving.
Star, there's no time for that now. I can't get you and the meat to the top. Jimmy D will take you up, and then he'll come back. I'll meet you there. I promise.
Okay, but please hurry.
Jimmy D turns and begins climbing up the hillside with the little girl over his shoulder. Erica stares after them with a bewildered look on her face. Swenson stands outside of a quarantine tent. Night has fallen, and a slight mist is in the air.
You're telling me we've lost over 100 fighters?
Yes, sir. Mostly from dehydration. We need to secure more supplies, and we need to limit direct contact.
And how's Teresa?
She's going to recover.
Have you been out to check on Mr. Lee?
No, Serge has been going between to limit Mr. Lee's exposure. He's doing fine, but TJ, we need those supplies.
Let me talk to my scouts.
We need more than just salvaged home medicine cabinet supplies. I heard the North has factories running again. We need to place an order.
I've heard the same. Put together a list and I'll make it happen, Doc. You just save as many people as you can in the meantime.
Swenson navigates his way over to Mr. Lee's home as the rain begins to pour down.
TJ, my boy, how you feeling?
You know me, Mr. Lee. I never get sick.
No, you never have been sickly. How's the town holding up?
Bad. We've lost over 100 fighters and Teresa's sick too.
It's time to go north like I told you.
I'm taking Sergey and Yuri with me.
Take Laudner too. You know he's a master negotiator.
Who'll be here to guard you, Mr. Lee?
Trent will have a team for me. I'll be fine. Go get the supplies.
Burgess sits at a table with Monroe and Chappie in a large tent. The humidity fills the air.
How about that chick?
Nah, she's too pretty. You know they're too high maintenance.
Yeah, you're right. How about that one? Good morning, gentlemen. General McClintock, please have a seat, sir.
How are you this morning, sir?
A much happier man since you three have recovered and cleared quarantine.
Feels good to be back on my feet, sir. Thank you. Many weren't as lucky as we were.
That's true, and that has a lot to do with your next mission.
How do you mean, sir?
The Northern Governing Board wants to make sure the borders of their northern region are secure. They're afraid the disease will come from the south again. However, they still need the medical trade to continue, and I need you to secure that area.
That's too much ground cover.
The board was discussing erecting walls, Vergis. Walls to divide our country.
They wouldn't do that, sir, would they?
We're surviving off of the food that's grown in their lands right now. If they decide they want walls, what say do we have in it?
I understand, sir. We'll head south and make sure security is tight.
Thank you, Vergis.
Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Are you worried about how dangerous the world has become? In these days of terrorist attacks, natural disasters, or even a future collapse, you need to be medically prepared to keep your family safe. I'm Joe Alton, MD of store.doomandbloom.net, where you'll find an entire line of uniquely designed medical kits and supplies for when help is not on the way. For everything from individual first aid kits to the ultimate family medical bag, go to store.doomandbloom.net today. You'll be glad you did.
Prepper Broadcasting Network is 9 dynamic hosts, 7 podcasts a week, live shows, chat rooms, daily updates, all on prepping, survival, and patriotism. Visit PrepperBroadcasting.com for your dose of self-reliance and independence.
Hi, this is Jane Austen, otherwise known as Survivor Jane, and the voice of Dolores Chapman. I'd like to invite you to my website, SurvivorJane.com, where I write in a conversational tone on topics of how better to prepare yourself and family. You can also find links to my books, What Could Possibly Go Wrong?, Emergency Survival Hygiene, and my game book, Puzzling Over Preparedness. You can also find information on Prepper Camp, the largest 3-day preparedness event in the country every fall, hosted by myself and my husband, Rick Austin.
Disaster Coffee is fueling disaster relief in America. Our coffee is roasted to order and shipped to your front door. You cannot get it any fresher. Visit disastercoffee.com and caffeinate with a purpose. That's disastercoffee.com. And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama.
Erica is just finishing removing the third quarter of the animal as the first rays of sun shot over the canyon side. She sits exhausted in a pool of blood emanating from the animal.
Look at that! You're almost done. Sorry I took so long. I decided to unload Kit's cart and bring it along.
I'm so glad you did.
Erica, we have to load and go. Now. What you got we'll have to do.
Why? What's going on?
On my way down, I saw a couple of guys stirring around at the river compound. They were on the other side of the river, but still, I'm not sure if they're on this side or not. Plus, there are always scavengers out during the day in this area. Let's go. We have enough. Easy now, Kit. We will be out of here in no time.
Erica and Jimmy begin to climb the hill. Erica's thoughts dwell on her husband and making it home to him. Her feet stumble along, but she's maintaining a steady speed. As she reaches the top and sees the people waiting, Erica's body collapses.
Erica, wake up!
It's all right, Star. She's exhausted. She'll be fine in a couple of hours. You just wait and see.
What are we going to do?
Honestly, I don't know. Let's get everything in that handcart loaded into the other one, and the horse pack, so that we can put Erica in the handcart and keep moving.
Can we eat first?
Yeah, look at all that meat. I'm starving.
I'm hungry too, but I think we should move on to someplace safer. Someone will smell it cooking here, and we'll need some place to smoke some of it. We can't eat all that, and we will need it later. Come on, guys. Let's move.
With the truck packed and ready to go, Swenson stops by Mr. Lee's home.
Goodbye, Mr. Lee.
Be smart. Let Laudner negotiate.
Yes, Mr. Lee. See you in a week or so.
You all set?
Let's roll.
What did the scouts say about the activity up north?
The North is producing pharmaceuticals in their FEMA camps in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Madison, Wisconsin. We're headed to Minneapolis. Supposedly the defense contractors or mercs are maintaining order so trade can be done.
Most people are sheltering in place anyway, Lautner. The sick is everywhere.
Look alert, boys. There's the federal checkpoint.
You guys got IDs? I'm assuming you're landowners.
I am. And these are my guards. We need medical supplies for the community.
The central region is locking down to prevent the spread of the flu. You won't make it to Minneapolis, but I heard there's a trade center set up in the border town called Albert Lee.
How many people are headed that way?
Plenty, I'm sure. We can't run the big rigs until we do some major road repair. Is that truck four-wheel drive?
It is.
Then your fellas should be alright. Here you go. Your IDs check out. Safe journey, sir.
Thanks.
Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey everyone, this is Phil Rabley from the Matter of Facts podcast, voicing the role of Cole Vergis. If prepping guns and politics sounds like your cup of tea, come check out the Matter of Facts podcast every Friday on iTunes, Stitcher, and Spotify with my co-host Andrew Bobo.
L. Douglas Hogan here, doing the voice of Swenson. You can also hear me on all major podcasting platforms at The Rising Republic. I'm also on YouTube, The Rising Republic Video Bites. I'll see you guys over there, and you have a marvelous day.
Ben Branham here with the Modern Self-Protection Podcast. I did the voice of Gunnery Sergeant Ben Nicholton. The Modern Self-Protection Podcast is a podcast that's dedicated to keeping you safe in today's modern world. It's a weekly podcast where we get together and talk about tips, tricks, equipment, gear, and an overall mindset to keep you safe. If you're interested in firearms and self-defense, you're going to love this podcast. Go check it out at modernselfprotection.com.
Don't get caught unprepared in the wake of disaster. At mydisastersupply.com, we have pre-packed evacuation kits that are instantly ready when emergency strikes. Or visit mydisastersupply.com, build a custom kit with everything you need to pack a complete go bag, all at one stop. Visit mydisastersupply.com to get prepared today.
And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama.
Vergis drives the truck towards Minneapolis. High walls surround the entire city, and a large mercenary base surrounds the entrance.
Still creeps me out to see it like this.
It's a trade-off. They make the meds and we make sure they're fed. Better than chaos in the streets.
I guess.
I'm going to check in with Colonel Payne. You guys wait here. Colonel Payne, ma'am. Major Vergis reporting is directed.
Major Vergis, you're a sight for sore eyes. I heard you were ill.
Cleared quarantine 2 weeks ago. I'm good to go, ma'am.
Major General Barnes is down on the border. They're trying to hold the line and facilitate trade. Our trucks can run supplies there, but we aren't risking moving them south of the border. Escort the caravan outside and then report to Major General Barnes.
Colonel Payne, this situation is unacceptable.
Brace yourself. Here comes trouble.
Colonel Payne, they are practically giving away those supplies. These numbers are unacceptable. Oh, excuse me. Am I interrupting?
No, ma'am. Please continue.
Julietta, we discussed this.
We discussed larger shipments, but this is highway robbery. How will I afford materials to produce your medical supplies?
We will secure them for you. People are dying, Julietta. They need everything we can provide. Now please, excuse me for a minute. Major Vergis.
Yes, ma'am.
You have your orders. I'm gonna be a while.
Yes, ma'am. We're heading south to the border.
What's the plan, Major?
Pull up and join that caravan with the trucks. We're going to escort them south. Then we're to report to Major General Barnes.
Erica lies on a pile of blankets inside a makeshift tent erected in between the carts. The smell of roasting meats wafts through the air.
Hello, sleepyhead.
Good morning, Joan.
We made it, Erica, and I want to thank you. If it weren't for you, I'm not sure I would be here with my family right now.
I'm just trying to get home to my family. Someone did the right thing for me. I did the right thing for you.
Joan hugs her tightly.
Okay, enough blubbering. How's Star?
She's doing okay.
Joan points out a pile of blankets where the 3 children are sleeping peacefully.
They're so precious.
She's been a real trooper. Even with her injuries, she wouldn't relax. She's even been helping keep the boys in line. I'm sure she's hurting, but she's trying not to show it.
What happened, Joan? Where are we?
The people in Cool let us camp outside town. We offered to share some meat as a peace offering, and we're drying some for future use.
You guys carried me to Cool?
Yeah.
My family lives in Georgetown. I'm almost home.
How do you know they're alive?
I don't. But my belief that they are has brought me this far.
Well, you don't want them to see you looking like that, do you?
I could do without the crusted blood look.
We have a bath ready. Come on.
What about the kids?
Richard's hanging around outside. They're safe.
Sounds good to me.
Erica!
Hi, baby. How you doing?
Well, I'm okay. The doctor says I need to keep it clean and rest.
Sounds like good advice. Joan has a bath, and I'm going to get cleaned up. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let me grab my extra clothes. Lead the way, Joan. That meat smells good.
Steve's drying out a good portion of the meat, so we'll have it to eat in the future.
I can't believe you guys set all this up already.
What else is there to do? In here?
You set this up too? That's cool. The metal basin sits over the fire? Are you sure it's not too hot?
Nah, we keep the fire low.
And the stones to step on so your feet stay clean? Very cool.
Go on in there. Hand me your clothes. We have a wash station out here. I'll do it for you.
You don't have to do that.
Just give them to me. Dang, Erica. You've got some scars. That must be some story you have.
I guess.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay. I'm just getting used to it myself.
Erica uses the bath while Joan washes her clothes and hangs them out to dry. Afterwards, they head over to the fire. A man recognizes her as she approaches.
Erica? Oh my god. Erica, you're alive!
I am, G-Man. I am. I wouldn't be here without the help of some awesome people. But I made it.
He survived, Erica, and Dex too.
You saw them, Greg?
Yeah, Vince has been coming down about once a month to see if you turned up anywhere.
What happened around here?
The fires burned everything from here to Ice House to Coloma. Georgetown fell to the old mines underneath.
But he's alive?
Yeah.
They're alive! I knew it! Please enjoy a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey everyone, this is Dale and Lisa from SurvivalistPrepper.net. I played the voice of Lautner.
And I played the voice of Carol and Star.
Over at Survivalist Prepper, we have the podcast, and I also have a new podcast that I'm doing with Brian Duff called The Duff and Dale Show.
And you can find me on my YouTube channel, The Budget Equestrian.
Hi, this is Sarah F. Hathaway, the creator of the Changing Earth series and the voice of Erica Moore. Visit ChangingEarthSeries.com to explore the novels behind the drama and the survival knowledge behind the stories. Join the Changing Earth membership program and get 1 week early access to the show. We appreciate you helping the Changing Earth world go round. Visit us at www.changingearthseries.com. That's www.changingearthseries.com.
Hello, everyone out there in Internet Radio Land. This is Dave Jones, the NBC guy. I hope you enjoyed Sarah Hathaway's production of The Changing Earth. I'm working on a similar project called Night Terrors. Night Terrors is like the old television show The Twilight Zone. It can be found at lockerpublications.com. So I hope you join me at lockerpublications.com for Night Terrors.
I'm quite concerned about what's coming next. Personally, I think we'll probably see food shortages and other disruptions. Are you prepared if things go wrong? Does your family have enough food and supplies on hand to last at least 30 days? If not, The time to prepare is right now. Don't wait another minute. To help you on your journey, I recommend My Patriot Supply. They're the leaders in self-reliance, and they have a 4-week supply of emergency food that lasts up to 25 years in storage, so you never have to worry again. Don't put your family through the pain of hunger or standing in government food lines. Go to preparewithchangingearth.com today, and your emergency food will be shipped quickly and discreetly to your door. Those who know what's coming are using today to prepare. So visit preparewithchangingearth.com, the original Patriot Preparedness Company. Their mission is your survival. That's preparewithchangingearth.com. And now back to the Changing Earth audio drama.
Yuri sits at the wheel, stuck in traffic going into Albert Lee. Serge sleeps in the back of the truck, while Laudner and Swenson study the activity on the streets.
Looks like we're going to have to hop out up here and get into that line into the office over there.
Yuri, drive the truck into that line. Hopefully by the time we're done, we'll be closer to the pickup.
Okay.
This is our stop.
Go wait in line. I'm gonna go find a bathroom.
Don't touch anything. You'll get the sick.
Calm down, Mommy dearest.
Just hurry up.
Just as Swenson is about to enter the building, Laudner returns.
Took you long enough.
There was a fine young missus that had me momentarily detained.
Is there a train by this town?
No, why?
Brace yourself.
The building is coming down.
Come on.
Please go back to your vehicles.
Swenson turns to leave the area and runs smack into Burgess.
Excuse me, mister, but you need to clear this area.
Can't you see that's what I'm trying to do?
Just get back to your vehicle, sir.
We're moving, Mr. Babyface.
Come on, TJ, leave it be.
Burgess tries to maintain order in the crowd following another earthquake.
Dang, Burgess, what was that guy's problem?
I don't know. Just keep clearing those people back. We don't want this situation getting out of control.
Please, people, go back to your vehicles.
Move those crews back. Another quake is coming.
Secure the equipment.
Burgess, look at the warehouse.
Major General Barnes, we're going to need more people at the warehouse. The building collapsed.
Everyone stay calm. We will be trading today. Just be patient. I sure hope that's true, Major.
They're going to start to panic.
Just relax, Chappie. Keep your eyes open.
Even the trucks went over, Major. It's going to take hours to sort this mess out.
Patrol this line, boys. Keep these people in their vehicles. I'll head over to the warehouse and have someone go door to door taking orders. Today is not turning into a battle on my watch.
We'll do our best, sir.
Thank you for listening to the Changing Earth audio drama, brought to you by fine sponsors and listeners like you. Your contributions help the Changing Earth world go round. This material is copyrighted in 2020 by author Sarah F. Hathaway. For a list of audio performers, please visit ChangingEarthSeries.com.